Remember, in 2018, it was a 95% of the shoes I bought, 5% of the shoes were sent to me. Okay? Fast forward to 2020, it was about 50. Let's go. Let's go. There's the box cutters. Oh man, first little pineapple. Get that blood sugar cooking. Oh man, so good. Basically my favorite fruit on earth. All right, let's dive in. Free running shoes. What a journey. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think there's probably 7 pairs of running shoes right here. Versus 2022 versus 2018. Getting on Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist, all over the interwebs. Let go. Trying to seek out free or very, very discounted running shoes on the interwebs. And sure enough, I was able to do it back in the day, and it was hard. And I knew, though, that I needed to figure out passion, purpose, turning the doorknob every morning, seeking it out, not just in running. That's like the small sliver. Seeking it out in where you're going to put your time, and for everybody that's under the age of 24, life is a lot of work, and it's beautiful and amazing and purpose-driven to our daily living. It creates purpose to our daily living, but it's hours and hours and hours. And you have family life, you have your running, you have your schoolwork if you're still in school, but then eventually you're putting in, and it's not 40 hours a week. I mean, sometimes I think we can all aspire to 40 hours a week, but it's much, much more, especially if you're starting something from nothing. And you might have to ask yourself, and I've done this many times, am I on the right path? Am I going down the trajectory that I want to for the rest of my life? From college to the first job, second job, third job, and it's probably going to take you a couple tries before you discover where you really want to dedicate not the hours, but the years and years and years of your life to hopefully something that gives you joy, purpose to living, community even. The list goes, something that really gets you excited to get out of bed in the morning. And that was the pivot. And that's where the free running shoes comes in here on this channel. Oh yeah, I wanted to rather than just unboxing, I thought I'd give a little more, because we do that a lot on the channel. So make sure you're watching the B-roll, because I'm opening up these boxes. Rather than just unbox, I wanted to give a little background as to how we've arrived here and how free shoes arrive, not every day, but definitely every week. And so we have a little backlog here. So for those that are discerning, for those that are trying to discover where you're supposed to go on this earth, you might need to pivot from your current job or your current school, and that's okay. But at the end of the day, for me, and for the aspiring artist out there, or people in school, or people who want to be business owners or entrepreneurs, and I'm not I'm definitely not a great entrepreneur, but I definitely have entrepreneurial tendencies all the way back to my middle school days. And so what I have learned, and a little insight to the free shoes arriving, is, you can apply this to so many facets of life, boy, and even probably getting into college is, to a certain extent, is attention, okay? Humans, we've got our taste, we've got our smells, we've got, meaning we can smell, we've got our sight, we got all these senses, our 5 senses, our touch. And what I discovered when I, had 500 subscribers on the YouTube channel to, now over, a lot, thank you for hitting that subscribe button, is the attention that we can garner here in the 21st century through YouTube videos, and specifically through running shoes. And it's been an incredible journey, hard lessons learned along the way as to what garners attention on YouTube and what does not. That's part of the reason why, well, first of all, I love the process of creativity every single day. That's why we publish every single day. Not because, well, it has led to more attention, trust, meaning attention coming to the channel, to the videos, to the running shoes, but it's part of that creative outlet that I just know I'm wired for. And that's, again, back to how you have to figure out that for yourself. And it took me, frankly, about a decade. I'll just say it, like a decade after college. All right. So it's not going to be just a quick snap of the finger, but from, wanting to quit at times to 7 pair. I mean, this is probably, it's probably $8 or $9 or $1,000 worth of running shoes sitting right next to me versus, again, back to 2018. And I think these running shoe companies that trust me, in fact, we've only not published about 3 or 4 pairs of shoes ever that have arrived at my house where it's just a running shoe that I know it's just not a good running shoe. But for the companies to trust me that even though I get injured, I have to come back from injuries, but eventually we'll get to all these shoes. We'll get them published. We'll get them tested and scored and rated and edited and published on the interwebs for all of you. So it's just a little background as to the unboxing experience, to how we've gone from, remember, in 2018, it was 95% of the shoes I bought, 5% of the shoes were sent to me, okay? We'll fast forward to 2020, it was about 50-50. About 50-50. 2021, definitely 70-30. So 70% of the shoes were sent to me, 30% of the shoes I purchased. It's flipped. It's 95-5. This is just all in the last 9 months. Okay, so 95% of the shoes are sent to me, 5% of the shoes I buy. So it's flipped on it, but it's taken 4 years. 4 years. Shout out to the Nike Pegasus Turbo at the Mall of America. That was the first shoe that I bought that I knew if I buy this shoe and I put it in the title, it's going to get traction. And then it was the Nike Pegasus 35, and then it was the New Balance Beacon, the baby blues, eventually the Solomon Speedcross 5, the Big Bad Wolves. If you have been subscribed for 4 years, love you. And you know who you are. You've been through the thick and thin on the channel, the injuries, the successes, the wins, the losses, the DNFs, all the goodness. So the lesson is patience in the discernment, and do not give up if you believe in what you're trying to accomplish. And it connects to free running shoes. 95.5, everybody. All right, onward and upward. Thanks for tuning in. Question of the day. When have you had to pivot and it led to beauty in your life? Not success, but just to true inner peace. When have you, and the pivot was to the running shoes on it's crazy, but it is connected to all of this right here, right here, right here. All right, we'll toss it to another unboxing, or should we throw it? No. Nike Pegasus Turbo, the first shoe that I bought at Mall of America in Minnesota, when I knew it was gonna lead to, that was the pivot point. That was the pivot point. Oh my goodness, right there, right there, right there. Love ya. Seek beauty, work hard, and love each other. See you tomorrow.